English Grammar in Years. Raymond Murphy.
Unit 98. Adjectives, ending in ing and ed. Boring, bored, etc. A. Many adjectives end in ing and ed. For example, boring and bored. Study this example situation.
Bored,
boring.
Jane has been doing the same job for a very long time. Every day she does exactly the same thing again and again. She doesn't enjoy her job anymore and would like to do something different. Jane's job is boring. Jane is bored with her job. Somebody is bored, or gets bored, if something, or somebody else, is boring. If something is boring, you get bored with it. So,
Jane is bored because her job is boring.
Jane's job is boring, so Jane is bored.
if a person is boring, this means that they make other people bored.
Paul always talks about the same things. He's really boring.
B. Compare adjectives, ending in ing and ed. My job is boring. My job is interesting. My job is tiring. My job is satisfying. My job is depressing, etc. In these examples, the ing adjective tells you about the job.
I'm bored with my job.
I'm not interested in my job anymore.
I get very tired doing my job.
I'm not satisfied with my job.
My job makes me depressed, etc.
In these examples, the ed adjective tells you how somebody feels about the job. Compare these examples. Interesting.
Julia thinks politics is interesting.
Did you meet anyone interesting at the party?
Interested.
Julia is interested in politics.
Are you interested in buying a car? I'm trying to sell mine.
Surprising.
It was surprising that he passed the exam.
Surprised.
Everybody was surprised that he passed the exam.
Disappointing.
The movie was disappointing. We expected it to be better.
Disappointed.
We were disappointed with the movie. We expected it to be better.
Shocking.
The news was shocking.
Shocked.
I was shocked when I heard the news.
Exercises 98.1. Complete the sentences for each situation. Use the word in brackets, plus ing, or ed. The movie wasn't as good as we had expected. Disappoint.
The movie was disappointing.
We were disappointed with the movie.
Donna teaches young children. It's a very hard job, but she enjoys it. Exhaust.
She enjoys her job, but it's often exhausting.
At the end of a day's work, she is often exhausted.
It's been raining all day. I hate this weather. Depress.
This weather is depressing.
This weather makes me depressed.
It's silly to get depressed because of the weather.
Claire is going to Mexico next month. She's never been there before. Exit.
It will be an exciting experience for her.
Going to new places is always exciting.
She is really excited about going to Mexico.
.2. Choose the correct word.
I was disappointed with the movie. I had expected it to be better.
I'm not particularly interested in football. The new project sounds exciting. I'm looking forward to working on it.
It can be embarrassing when you have to ask people for money.
Do you easily get embarrassed? I'd never expected to get the job. I was amazed when I was offered it.
She's learned very fast. She's made amazing progress.
I didn't find the situation funny. I was not amused.
I'm interested in joining the club. How much does it cost?
It was a really terrifying experience. Everybody was very shocked.
Why do you always look so bored? Is your life really so boring?
He's one of the most boring people I've ever met. He never stops talking, and he never says anything interesting.
.3. Complete each sentence, using a word from the box. Amusing, amused. Annoying, annoyed. Boring, bored. Confusing, confused. Disgusting, disgusted. Exciting, excited. Exhausting, exhausted. Interesting, interested. Surprising, surprised.
You work very hard. It's not surprising that you're always tired.
Some people get bored very easily. They always need something new.
The teacher's explanation was confusing. Nobody understood it.
The kitchen hadn't been cleaned for ages. It was really disgusting.
I don't go to art galleries very often. I'm not very interested in art.
There's no need to get annoyed just because I'm a few minutes late.
The lecture was boring. I fell asleep.
I've been working very hard all day, and now I'm exhausted.
I'm starting a new job next week. I'm very excited about it.
Steve is good at telling funny stories. He can be very amusing.
Helen is a very interesting person. She knows a lot, she's traveled a lot and she's done lots of different things.